Hello everybody, this is Cyrus here, back with another Matchbox car review. We've got not one, not two, not even three, but four Matchbox cars. So these two I already got opened up. I never did videos on those, so I just figured I would include those in this video. And I managed to find another pink Lotus. Maybe you remember my peg hunting video. So the next day I went to another Walmart store. I didn't capture this on video, but I was able to find not one, not two, but three pink Lotuses there. So I picked the one that I thought was in the best condition, just in case there were any flaws in the packaging of the other one. And then also I went to a Dollarama the other day, and I managed to find this 2012 Bavarian Motor Works 3 Series Touring. And yes, I said the full name for BMW, Bavarian Motor Works. So we'll just look at the Lotus first, because this is the one I'm really happy about. Now, we did get a pink Lotus before, but it was a different shade of pink. It was more sparkly. This is more of like a fuchsia kind of color. Also, with the other pink Lotus we got a big racing stripe, and I believe it had either a number 6 or a number 7 on the hood. Now, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not. I might need to adjust the camera a little bit. But if you do look closely, you can see some gold lining and gold trim on the Lotus. So see where that gold lining's coming from. So that is painted on detail, which is a nice touch in my opinion. And then there's a separate plastic insert that's connected to the interior. So this plastic piece right here. And then this, which is part of the bumper. This is part of the light gray interior. And then they have a separate pink plastic piece for the base. The Lotus we're looking at is a 1972 Lotus Europa. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Europa, but I'm not quite certain. And looking at the other car, here is the 2012 Bavarian Motor Works 3rd Series Touring. I don't have too many BMWs in my collection normally when it comes to Matchbox. Obviously, you watch my channel, you'll know I'm more of a truck kind of and work vehicle kind of person. I do collect cars as well, just mainly I'll get them in 5-packs. And if there's any 5-packs, 9-packs, any of the multi-packs, play sets too sometimes. And if there's any interesting cars they come out with in the basics, then I'll pick those up. So this one's nothing too special with that gray paint job, but I figured, you know, I could build a little fleet of German or European cars, as I do have a good number of Unimogs, and I do have a couple Audis in my collection. I might have some other ones as well. Also, they did do a BMW police car that they did in German police decos, obviously, for Bavaria being in Germany. But they also did the Unimog in those German police decos, so I found that German police Unimog on Kijiji, so I'm hoping to get that, and I'm hoping to get the BMW police car as well. So I'll see if I can do videos on those. Oh yeah, quickly showing this. There is no license plate detail on the Lotus. The headlights aren't painted either. But with the Bavarian motors, your grille and headlights are painted. Your taillights are painted, and you do have a little license plate printed on the back of the car, which is quite nice. Next up, we've got, I think it's a 1953, no, not 1953, 1957 Ford Custom. I don't know, what do you think? This is a Ford Victoria. You do have painted on lights, as well as, it's hard to see, but you do have some painted on dots for the Ford badge. No rear tail light tamples, which is a little bit unusual. You painted these, so I don't see why you would need to paint those. Or I don't see why you couldn't paint those, that's what I mean to say. Silver paint is being used, however, for the door handles and lining on the rear fender or side panels of the car, which is quite nice. And there is a chrome base being used. We did get that Ford Custom in red last year in 2023. I would like to find the red version, but this blue one's still pretty nice. And then finally, we have the, I think it was a 1940s, if I'm not mistaken. At least I think it's 1940s. It's a Cadillac series. I think it says 62. Yeah, 62. This is not the same shade of blue that's being used on the Ford Custom, by the way. They're different shades, as you can tell. This one's more darker, this one's a little bit more lighter. But what's also notable is with the Cadillac, you do have a chrome base just like on the Ford. I don't know if this is going to show up on camera or not. Let me just see if I can adjust my camera a little bit. But there is actually, it's not metallic, but there's like a little bit of sparkly ness to the paint. So maybe you can see that. Yeah, I'm looking on the camera. It's starting to show up now. Maybe you can see those sparkles in the blue paint job. And then this is a separate insert. So they did the plastic insert for the cover over the back is connected to the windshield, but they did it in like a different shade. This is more matte, while this is more of like a black tinted windshield here. Front tampo prints for your grille, headlights, and front badge. We've got molded in line and vent details. No rear tampo print though, just like the Ford Custom. So nothing special there. But that does the video on the newest Matchbox cars that I picked up. So very impressed by although there was no paint detail on the Lotus, I do like the paint job. This BMW, I am glad that they did the front and rear tampos, and then these two I do like, but it would have been nice if they did up the rear tail lights. So you can let me know in the comments what you think down below. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in some more videos very soon. So have a good, safe rest of your day, guys. Bye.